Hello everybody, I'm Stephen Kowalczuk, the cocktail chef, and today we're going to make bourbon drinks. So, since it's my choice, we're going to make the Bacon and Waffles number 12, which is a very unique cocktail, but it definitely requires bourbon. So I thought we'd step it up a notch and have a little fun with it. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're going to start with our mixing glass. We're going to build the ingredients into the glass before we add ice, very important. So here we have a bacon bourbon. Now this is Jack Daniels. What I had done with the Jack Daniels is I had taken cooked bacon and I infused it into the bourbon. Basically, I had a separate container. I put about 8 slices of cooked bacon in with the 5th of Jack Daniels. Let it sit for 24 hours. Once you pull it out and it's ready to go, you're going to put it in the freezer for about a half an hour. Let the fat that's still in there won't be much because it's already cooked. That'll solidify. We'll then strain it off and put it right back in the Jack Daniels bottle. So there you have a bacon bourbon ready to go. Here we have maple simple syrup, which is maple syrup thinned down just a little bit. We want that mapleness. Remember, it's Bacon and Waffles number 12. So far we have bacon. We have our waffles with the maple syrup, but we need the waffle flavor, which is perfect. The Grand Marnier with that little bit of orange finish, kind of like that sweetness of waffles, but yet when you put them all together, it's fantastic. So let's make it and see what you think. First, we're going to start with our bourbon. We're going to do 2 ounces of the bourbon. So once we top that off, we've got 2 ounces of our bacon bourbon. We're now going to do 1 ounce of the Grand Marnier. There we are. And we have our Grand Marnier. That's our orange. Cognac brings that dark liquor, that complexity, very important. Now we've got our maple simple syrup. So this is pretty thick, as you can see. I've thinned it down a little bit, but it's still on the thicker side. So I'm going to do about ½ ounce to 3/4 ounce of the maple syrup. There we go. Pour that right into my cocktail. Excellent. Of course, you know, it's maple syrup, so it's going to stick a little bit. Don't worry about that. What you got in the glass is perfect. Now let's build it up, put some ice in there, and finish this cocktail off. All right, so what I've done is add our ice. This drink could be shaken or stirred. In this case, I'm going to shake it. I want it really nice and cold. I want a nice finish. I actually want to strain this off in no ice. So this is going to be like a breakfast sipper that's going to hit hard. It's going to be perfect for any party, and it definitely will leave an impression. So here we are. We're going to cap it, tap it, flip it, and shake it. So now once we've shaken it up, we're then going to strain it off into a highball glass. Granted, we have no ice. That's perfect though. This is going to work out just right. What I want to do for sure is add a piece of orange peel. So I've got a piece of orange peel here. I'm basically going to squeeze this, pinch this so the oils, the essential oils push out of the peel onto the top of the drink, therefore leaving a little bit of residue on the lips when you drink it. Perfect for flavor. So I'm going to give a little squeeze on top. I'm going to drop that in. One thing you want to do is always give that a little stir around, just because you want that orange peel and that essence just to get in there. The longer it sits, believe me, the better it tastes. So you don't have to drink it right away. Even if someone let it sit for a few moments, it's going to be perfect. So then we've got our orange, we've got our cocktail, we're good to go. One thing we don't want to forget is our garnish. And there you have the Bacon and Waffles number 12, a perfect bourbon drink.